It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Michael Gallup. He rises when it matters most as he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Cowboys and the Vikings on Sunday night.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
On 1st and 10, Pope. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 75 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Pope. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll look to throw again. And complete to Drake London. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Five yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ali. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. On 3rd down, Ali. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, It looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
I know coaches always tell us that they make decisions about these types of plays, this type of a fake, earlier in the week to take the emotion out of the deal. I don't know that that was really true here. This one felt like all of a sudden, hey, I have a feeling about, let's go ahead and get it, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I know one thing. They wish they had it back.
Yeah, they certainly do, but the buck stops with the head coach on that one. He has to green light that attempt.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 25 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
And that score solidified his standing at the top of the touchdown chart. And right now, he's looking to finish this season strong with a few more.
They go to Elliott again. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's fourth down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's taken on the 25. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pope. And his throw here's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Pope. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. The Cowboys at 9-6 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20. So
there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Ali. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Pope. And he wisely will throw that one away. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And taken right on the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. 1st down, Prescott. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll throw again. Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Off the play fake. Pope. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give them 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, Ali. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pope. Being chased out left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Pope. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. It's Ali. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Back to throw. Pope. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. From the 41, Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they needed 2, they could only get 1. 4th down. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Throwing to start the drive. Pope. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Ali. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Right back to him on first down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ali. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. On third down, Pope. Got a man, it's London. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Prescott now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Prescott yet again. Dancing to it. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did. And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Ali. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 3rd down, Pope. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Final play of the half, Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Drew Lock leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals get a very, very important victory as that moves them to 10-6 on the year with 1 game remaining. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and the New York Giants. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Vikings. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Prescott now from the 50. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings' 20-yard line. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the 1st half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get out.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Pope. He's got this complete to Williams. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one complete to Smith. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. The give is to Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Off play action. Pope. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Ali. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ali, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Pope. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Yeah, maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Pope. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Prescott finding Tolbert here over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Working with a 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll throw again, Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 31. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott fires a slant complete to Tolbert.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
After the sack on first down, Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
A give to Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Oh, what a move. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
78 yards rushing for him there with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career.
And the Cowboys are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
I'm impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pope. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. To throw on 3rd down. Pope. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he gets it down to the 32.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Zeke going to get it on the option.
And he's got room.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That good for 19 and a first down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Dallas,
they get a critical 10th win on the year with 1 game left to go.